2014. Principal O'Reilly has told me some impressive things about you. She says there are 218 of you culminating today. 50% of you, 109 of you made the honor roll. That is fantastic. Four of you have had perfect attendance since the 6th grade. And 31 of you are culminating with straight A's. That's phenomenal. And I want to call out two people in particular, Omar Amador and Alejandro Campos. I'll meet you up here in a minute. Omar and Alejandra, as you know, are the co-valedictorians. I was a co-valedictorian when I graduated from high school, so Omar, there you are. Where's Alejandra? Hi. I'll get you guys. I'm really honored to be here because when I look around, I see I am surrounded by heroes. Parents, way up in the balconies, who work hard to see that their children have what it takes to succeed in life. Teachers who go above and beyond on a daily basis to give you the top-notch education you deserve. But most of all, I see you. Now, after all those nice things I said about you that Principal O'Reilly told me, you might be thinking, really? Me? A hero? Dude, maybe you didn't notice I'm just in 8th grade. I don't wear a cape or a mask or an Iron Man suit. I can't fly, I can't lift a bus over my head, and I've never been bitten by a radioactive spider. I just went to school, big deal. But I think you're all heroes, and let me tell you why. But first, let me tell you a terrible superhero joke. How many Batmans does it take to change a light bulb? Batman doesn't change light bulbs. He likes the Dark Knight. That's how we tend to think of heroes. Physical, big, strong, powerful. They don't let the fear of physical harm stand in their way. In the real world, we think of firefighters, police officers, soldiers. But what does it mean to be a hero when you're an 8th grader just graduating from middle school? When I was your age, I used to daydream all the time about being a hero, and mostly it involved rescuing people. To be honest, it involved rescuing all the cute girls in my class. Get Reagan Horchow from a burning high-rise, Robin Posner from a burning car. In my head, the whole world was full of cute girls trapped by fire and waiting for me to come to the rescue. And pity the poor boys. In my daydreams, those guys were toast. The truth is, I'm still thinking about what it means to be a hero. Principal O'Reilly invited me here today because I wrote a book about a middle school hero, not much different from you. My book is called 11. And it's the story of Alex Douglas, a boy who's turned 11 on 9/11. Of course, at the beginning of the story, he doesn't know what's coming. He's just a typical kid. He likes video games, but hates when his mom won't let him play. He's annoyed by his little sister, who won't keep her stuff on her side of the room. And he's furious at his dad, who won't get him a dog for his birthday. Then his birthday comes and things start looking up. Everybody gets sent home from school early. There's no explanation. He doesn't know why. He rescues a stray dog. It's a birthday gift to himself. He meets up with his friends and they play baseball all morning. It's like a whole day of hooky for his birthday. But halfway through the story, he finds out about the terrorist attacks in New York City, about the planes that crashed into the Twin Towers, the World Trade Center. He realizes that's why he was sent home early from school. And then it hits him. His dad works at the World Trade Center. Now everything changes for him. Everything that seemed so important before now means nothing. And the things that were driving him crazy, like his dad, that's everything. Suddenly he feels very small and very alone. Then his dog gets injured, and his little sister is tired and hungry, and an old man needs their help. And Alex's world is coming apart, but he has to keep it together because they're all relying on him. He has to find the strength to carry his injured dog, and be kind to the old man, and cook dinner for his sister, and protect her from his fear and sing her a lullaby to put her to sleep that night as he waits to see if his dad will be coming home. There's a real kind of heroism in that. Alex doesn't wear a cape or spandex or a uniform, but to me, he's a hero. A couple of weeks ago, we lost the great poet Maya Angelou. And in the many remembrances that were published about her, I came across this quote, which really struck me. This is what she said: "Without courage, we cannot practice any other virtue with consistency. We can't be kind, true, merciful, generous, or honest." And she's talking about an everyday kind of courage, about the hero who shows up every day at school ready to learn, the hero who does her homework, even when it makes her brain hurt, the boy who speaks up to a bully, the girl who sits with the lonely kid at lunch. When I was about your age, daydreaming of rescuing cute girls, I remember a time when I had a chance to be that kind of everyday hero, and I failed. My brother and I and some friends on the street, we used to play football out on the street, and there was a kid who lived up the street named Roland. Roland was developmentally disabled. He would come out of his house when he would hear us playing, and he ran awkwardly, his arms would kind of flap. He didn't have verbal skills, so he would just sort of make grunting noises. And when we would see him coming, we would turn around and run away, screaming, like he was some kind of a monster. When my father found out, he sat us down. He wasn't angry, but he understood why we responded this way. It's easy to go with the crowd. But he also wanted us to know that just because it was easy, that didn't make it right. So the next time we were out there playing football and Roland's door opened and out he came, my brother and I didn't run away. And we watched as Roland lumbered at us with his awkward run and his arms flapping and making his noises. And we didn't run away, and Roland ran to us and sat down on the curb and watched us all play. It was no big deal. He just wanted to hang out, be part of the crowd. It made him happy. I've tried never to forget that feeling or that smile on Roland's face that day. I've tried to remember how a little courage goes a long way. And here's the other thing about courage. It's like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. So that's what I want to leave you with today. Find the courage to be kind. Talk to the new girl in class who feels like an outcast. Talk to the kid who doesn't look like you. When you're picking teams at PE, have the courage to pick the worst kid first. I guarantee you that an hour later you will not remember the score of the game, but you will remember that kid's smile for a very long time. In a world of easy put-downs and disses and casual meanness, find the courage to show respect to your friends, to your teachers, to your families, and most importantly, to yourself. Find the courage to push yourself, to confront the possibility of failure. If you're shy, raise your hand in class and answer a question. If you're worried about messing up an essay, just start writing. If you're afraid of embarrassing yourself on the baseball field, just get out there and take a swing. And if you miss, laugh it off and be proud of yourself. You won the battle just by having the courage to get out there. Find the courage to give back to your community here in South Los Angeles. Find the courage to stand out. And always find the courage to try. I'll leave you with the words of Maya Angelou again. Without courage, we cannot practice any other virtue with consistency. We can't be kind, true, merciful, generous, or honest. So congratulations, class of 2014. Enjoy your graduation, go have fun, eat cake, celebrate, and don't forget to be a hero.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tom Rogers.